Here we go. Find the circumference of each circle. Find the length of the arc shown in gray. So like for the first one, we'll be trying to find how long this is. Answers in terms of pi. We're not going to pay any attention to that. We're just going to do the problem. All right. So circumference is 2 pi r. And our radius, if 6 is all the way across, our radius is 3. That's 2 pi times 3. $18.85. And the length of our arc, we do 120 out of 360. That's our proportion. So 18.85 times 120 out of 360. 6.28. Number 31. Our radius will be 10. And we're going to do it for we're not 150. We have this part here left over. So if this is 150, half is 180. So 180 minus 150 gets us 30. So 2 pi r is 2 pi times 10, which is 62.81. So 61.83, excuse me. All right. B, we take that 61.83 and multiply it by the proportion that we use. We're using 30 out of 360. $5.24. Number 32, looking for this. This is obviously a quarter of this all the way around, but we'll do it out. 2 pi times 9. $56.55. We'll take that 56.55, multiply it by 90 over 360, which is just divided by 4, but we'll do it. 14.14. $33. 225 degrees out of a 5-inch circle. Two pi times 5 is going to be 31.41. 42. And then we have 225 degrees worth. 225 out of 360. I see, so those 2 pi times 5. And then we multiplied that by 225 out of 360. That's 19.63. $34. This is 45. Half of this would be 180. So 180 minus 45 gets us 135. So 15 in diameter. Half of 15 is 7.5. So our circumference is going to be 2 pi times our radius, which is 2 pi times 7.5. 47.12. We take our 47.12, take it out of our 135 out of 360. Fraction. $17.67. This last one, 4 foot radius, 144 on the backside, so that leaves 360 minus 144, which is going to be 216. So we find our circumference. $25.13, and take that 25.13, multiply it by the percentage that we use. Portion we use is 216 out of 360. $15.08. Yep. Trying to find the area of the shaded sector. So instead of circumference, we're doing area, but we'll still use the portion that we use. So the portion we're going to use, this is 240, this is 360 minus 240, which is 120 degrees up here, and it's 7 feet. So instead of 2 pi r, we're going to use pi r squared. Remember that area is always squared. Pi r squared is pi times 7 squared. $153.94. And then we're going to use that. No, we don't do it in 2 parts necessarily for the problem. It just says find the area of the segment. So 153.94, but we only want to use 120 out of 360. $51.31. now that we're in square, is feet squared. And looks like I forgot to do all of those. So 35 is going to be in feet. 34 is going to be in meters. 33 was in inches. 32 was in centimeters. 31 was in feet. And 30 was in centimeters as well. So all these circumference area or length of the arc can be in feet. Feet squared when we get down here to area. So 39. If this is 135, this is what's left over from 180. 180 minus 135. 45. 18 centimeters across, that means 9 for the radius. So pi r squared. It's going to be pi times 9 squared. $254.47. And take that 254.47, multiply it by the portion we use, which is 45 out of 360. That's 31.8. That's 9. This is 200. So this is 360 minus 200. Sorry, 360 minus 200 gives us the portion we want. There's 160 degrees worth of a 9-yard circle. So let's do pi r squared. We only multiply anyway, so let's just do it times the amount we need. So it's 160 over 360. And that radius is going to be 9. So let's try and put it in the calculator all at once. That's going to be pi times 9 squared times 160 and divide by 360. 113.1. And we were in yards, so that's square yards because of area. Previously we were in centimeters, so that's square centimeters. That's going to do it. Very nice.